Say Adam, I've just came up with a brilliant idea on how we can extend the DMC neighbourhood further into the UK. Have you thought of setting up a holiday park somewhere? It also allows for us to make it easier for following the Cambrian coastline as well.
Oh really? What exactly did you have in mind, Dara? If this is going where I think it is, well. This is going to be something epic, and I can't wait to see what becomes of the update.
I was thinking about putting a holiday park in England, but the struggle comes in the form of, where am I going to put it? I'm thinking of somewhere big, and also somewhere on the TFW network, seeing as the DMC neighbourhood itself is in Cardiff. How's about the idea of Shrewsbury? It allows for easier access to the Cambrian coastline, and it also allows faster access to Aberystwyth.
Shrewsbury? Oh Darren, that's sounding like a marvellous idea. And, I noticed you mentioned Aberystwyth again. Something tells me that you're getting obsessed with that place.
It's just so happens that it is the first place that comes to my head. What shall we include in this new holiday park? And whereabouts in Shrewsbury would we place it? How does a caravan park sound? And what about a fun fair?
I also think that, in terms of the railway station, that we're going to need 2 platforms. I would have said just 1, but I'm now thinking it's going to need 2. Platform 1 can be the London-bound platform, and Platform 2 can be Shrewsbury-bound. How does that sound?
That's a brilliant idea, Adam, but what shall we have inside this holiday park? I was thinking of a fun fair, a caravan park, and some other entertainment like a cinema and some restaurants.
That is sounding like a brilliant idea, Darren. I also think we should come up with the idea for an entertainment centre, which will encompass everything, including some fancy restaurants, including the Tinkeray. Let's us get to planning, and having a great time.
Just what in all kinds of fuck are we doing here? Why are you doing this to me? Putting me through all sorts of torture against my will? I want justice, I want justice, I want justice, and I want it now. Wah.
Oh my word. Just what on earth is going on here? Why is that boy throwing a tantrum over there? He must be about 9 years old, and he's on the floor like some 9-month-old baby. I can't help but feel sorry for the parents.
You just watch yourself, Darren James Stratton. I'm not going to stop until I royally fuck things up for you, and that I'll be sure to succeed in my mission. If you think I'm going to stop in my reign of terror, you can go and fuck a lamppost.
Luke Harold Stenner. Just what on earth do you think you're playing at? Why must you always be so awkward when it comes to something important for the DMC neighbourhood? You need to seriously buck your ideas up, because I can't be dealing with your behaviour all the while we're representing what this neighbourhood can do for you.
That would be telling, and a boy of success never shares his secrets. Obsidian Luke will emerge on top of the world, and I won't stop until I succeed in my mission. I will fuck everything up for you, until the government backs me up, and then I'll take over the neighbourhood, and with style too. Mark my words, Darren, you will not know what is going to hit you, and I will be laughing my way to the bank.
Luke Harold Stenner. Just look at what you're doing. Why on earth would you be on the floor throwing a tantrum? This holiday is here to benefit everyone, and that includes you too. Why must you always be so ungrateful whenever something good happens inside the DMC neighbourhood?
Because this sounds like something that only benefits you. You are to speak for yourself, and yourself only, because not everyone is going to benefit from this so-called holiday park, me being one of them. You say I'm being ungrateful, I call it getting dragged out to something against my will. I'm warning you now, if you try and force me one more time, I will DMC logic my way back home. Do you hear me? Or are you deaf as well as fucking stupid?
Oh my word, just look at that boy over there. His entitled backside throwing a tantrum because he refuses to join us on our adventure to Shrewsbury. Luke, what on earth are you doing?
I don't know, but I tell you what I'm not doing, and that's is going to this so-called holiday park, because it sounds like an absolute fucking bore, and I want back in Australia. That's does it. I'm heading there right now, and I'm taking my family back with me. DMC logic, activate.
Now Luke done it this time. I can't believe that he did that. I'll make sure he doesn't do this, because he's such an entitled brat. Now I am casting my powers. DM's logic
For fuck's sake. Who the fuck has brought us back to this boring shit tip? What part of I want back in Australia is everyone failing to understand? This is getting on my fucking nerves now, and it has given me even more motivation to fuck things up for Darren. Now then, I guess it'll be back to the drawing board for me.
Luke Stenner, will you please give it a rest already? And pack it in with the swearing too. My imagination is pure, and I don't want that to burst with your foul potty mouth. Now then, kindly be quiet, because an announcement is about to be played.
Y train y sathradau platform 2 bydd y gwasanaeth Preforth DMC am Wythig Cornell. Yn Galawan, Merabontaroga, Parkforth Port Talbot, Castellnydd, Llanelli, Llanotyd, Llandrindod, Trefeclough, am Wythig ach am Wythig Cornell.
Hang on just a second, my luscious toffee cheesecake. Was that me, or did I hear Darren speak in Welsh? It is very impressive if that is the case.
You've heard correctly, my bacon sausage casserole. That is what happened when the DMC Neighbourhood is set in Cardiff. I wonder how everyone else will react to that notion.
I think you know already how I'm going to react. I mean, don't get me wrong, Darren's my best friend, and I love him to pieces, but I can't help but get jealous at the fact that he can speak more Welsh than me. I'm supposed to be the Welsh one around here.
Oh come on, Adam, don't be such a wet blanket. I can't speak much Welsh myself either, and I came from Pwllheli. I just couldn't get the grasp of the language.
Gwynfar, please. You know that Adam's nowhere near a wet blanket. I'm sure he's still happy for me all the same, and that we can be sure to have a great time at this new holiday park. Which reminds me, what does everyone else think of the sound of this new holiday park?
I think it's a pile of fucking bullshit, and it makes my desire to go back to Australia even bigger than ever. Take me back there, right now, or you are going to pay. What's the matter? Has the cat suddenly got your tongue? Why must you torture me with the sound that sounds like the Cheshire Cat on steroids? It is doing my fucking head in, and I want out of here, right the fuck now. Do you understand me, or are you just some entitled dipshit who's determined to keep everyone trapped in here like they're all a bunch of sardines?
The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the DMC railway service to Shrewsbury Corner, calling at Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, Llanelli, Llanotyd, Llandrindod, Knighton, Shrewsbury and Shrewsbury Corner.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I hope I don't have to put up with the never-ending grief of my brother. I really do hope he snaps out of it soon, because it's draining the living daylights out of us, and I can't take it anymore.
Wishful thinking, Amanda, because that is never going to happen. Now then, answer me this, but how exactly do you plan on forcing me to come with you to this holiday park?
I shall repeat myself. 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 I shall repeat myself.
No. Not Mr. Blobby. Do you even realize how badly he scares me? And also, pack it in with the repetition curse of Melody Musical, because it is giving me a burning migraine.
Pack it in, what a suitcase. My suitcase is already full. I'll just repeat myself until you learn to shut your mouth. That says now, get on the train, because I want to go and see this new holiday park.
All right. I shall join you on this boring adventure, because it is for the sake of my sanity. Let's us get out of here, because I'm going to plot some things along the way. And if you think I'm going to back down, you can forget it.
That is exactly what I thought. Now then, the train is about ready for boarding, so I'll see you all in Shrewsbury. Darren and I need to stay behind, because we need to sort out who's going via Hereford.
Come on, guys, the train is leaving very soon. I can't wait to get started, and I'm a very excited girl. So when you are all ready, let's get to adventuring and have a great time. Let's go.